Hello and welcome to Admirals of the Navy. I'm Jacko, and today we'll be taking a quick sneak peek at the upcoming NavalArt update. So today I just want to give you guys a quick overview of how the aircraft system is looking so far, / the squadron system. So in dock, once you've placed down your aircraft from the aircraft tab, you can access the aircraft here and assign all kinds of aircraft to squadrons. We can show this really quickly. Where to place some more stickers right here. And now I could assign some extra aircraft here. When creating a new squadron, you can choose a squadron type, although this is, of course, a necessity, having the actual type of aircraft on the ship, so I could create a torpedo bomber squadron, but I cannot assign my dive bombers, and I don't have any torpedo bombers, so this squadron would be useless. On the squadron tab, you can right now choose between a few different formations, which also includes a limit on the aircraft and some bonuses. So this gives squadron speed bonus, bombing accuracy, and there's a triangle formation which gives no bonuses, but instead you get 10 planes per squadron, and loose gives durability boost, and you have 9 planes per squadron. We're going to stick to this and go to menu, and then let's try this out and see how the bombing mechanics work currently. Dogfight mechanics are in work, but since the AI cannot launch aircraft yet, we cannot sadly test the new dogfight mechanics. So instead, we will go into a duel very quickly. And let's see if we can find something nice. That might even shoot back. Let's. Well, I suppose we can try attacking the Yamato. We might fail here, but that's besides the point. So we start pretty far away. I'm just gonna sit on my butt. Then we can select Squadron 1 and launch. Oh, we're still on cooldown. Try again, there we go. So, first fighter squadron is off. Oh, sorry, bomber squadron. And they're gonna nicely move into formation here, beautiful. Currently there's no actual launch requirements, not even the catapults, the aircraft just become airborne, and they also just resupply. But that's just the state of the current test build, and that will of course change over the course of the full release of the update. There we go. We have our 30 squadrons ready, so let's send them to engage. Currently Yamato's traveling this way, so we'll align the bomb run. There we go. And we can use the waypoint mode to automatically navigate our ship. Now we can speed up a bit, and let's see what the Yamato will do at our Sticker squadrons coming for its butt. You might also have noticed that one of these squadrons actually has a little ace icon next to it. There's actually a function currently which does not actually provide any bonuses, but squadrons can be marked as ace squadrons, which is right now mostly just for you to be able to keep an overview of like which of your squadrons are actually the more important ones. Now, starting to get into range here, so let's have a look at the Yamato. It's firing its main guns off at our carrier. Hopefully it's not gonna hit. And our Stukas are diving in. Launch angle is a bit off, but it's a bit too late to change it up, so we'll just go for it. Haven't taken any losses so far, I believe. There we go. Our huge swarm of Stukas dropping off their bombs. Now we're gonna head back to our carrier which probably will have to start maneuvering to some degree in order to avoid some of Yamato's fire. Now let's speed this up, wait for our squadrons to return. Very much hoping the next attack run will manage to do some more damage. Because sadly, the amount of damage we did in the first one was somewhat inferior. Just not enough. Deal with something like the Yamato. Now you will see as soon as our aircraft get up here, they will get a full repair, as well as a full reload. There we go. And now they are ready to go on another attack run. I accidentally also selected the carrier. We don't want any of that. And now we can just wait for another attack run in this beautiful triple V formation. Well, almost a perfect triple V formation anyways. Now our attack angle is still good. Yes, perfect. Hopefully we'll get to cause some serious damage here. Maybe we can also take out some of the anti-air guns. Oh, beautiful hits. There we go. That just took out quite a lot of the anti-aircraft armament. And also did some nice jet damage. Okay, well, I think from here on out, this battle is going to be pretty straightforward. So we will just fast forward, see if we can kill this Yamato reasonably quickly. Of course, in theory, I could have put much more planes on this carrier. This is a super carrier after all. And eventually there'll be, well, as soon as the update releases, there'll also be many more types of aircraft, as well as different weapons that they can carry. So of course bombs, torpedoes, anti-air missiles will be added as far as I'm aware. So yeah, I think there's a lot we can look forward to. There we go. All squadrons have rearmed. There we go, got another attack run. We're taking some fire. Some pretty nasty fire here. But no worries. This thing is big, it can take a few hits. This is one of the downsides of using a carrier in single player. Now I made a slight error here. Because of course it's much better to attack from the back in this situation. Let's see as Stukas delivers some vengeance for all the damage the Yamato has caused on our beautiful carrier. There we go. That was a pretty good strike. And that should leave about one more strike for us. Turn around the carrier. Because of course if we lose our carrier before the Yamato dies, then that's not going to be all that good for us. Looks like we've lost some secondary weapons, but nothing major. But sadly we are out of range for the secondary cannons. So. Okay, our squadrons have resupplied. So we shall send them on their way. I suspect the Yamato is going to turn their way. Let's see what it will do. slow back down. Okay, there we go. So this is the Yamato's current course. And now the Yamato will face the wrath of this beautiful squadron here. Another thing we can do is actually force all of our squadrons to increase the altitude. It's a pretty neat feature. So I'm pressing the R button right now, and you can see the speed went down quite considerably because I just forced all the squadrons to increase their altitude. You can see they're much higher now, and this should actually have an advantageous effect on the accuracy of our bombing run. So you'll see they're going to have much more of a dive to go now, and this should increase the accuracy of bombing runs. Oh, 43 health. That's disappointing. Well, I suspect at this point gonna be doing some carrier brawling. If we can get the secondaries into range, we can finish off the Yamato before the squadrons even manage to get back and forth. I'm gonna take some manual control here, and we shall just charge and head first. At the Yamato that is still firing at us. Pretty rude. Okay, there we go. Squadrons have resupplied. So let's send out our squadrons. Doesn't really matter too much at this point. We might actually kill the ship with our secondary battery alone. In case there's any left. Yeah, we still have a bit of left. There we go, switch it off AA mode. And there we go. Perfect kill. The bombers apparently still had some beef with that Yamato. Well, that concludes my little sneak peek on the new squadron mechanics. Right now these squadrons will not be able to land or anything like that. They will just supply and stay in the air. Again, this is still a work in progress. This is a beta. This will definitely change all the way up to the main release. But for now, this is what we have for squadron mechanics. And I think I can show you the other options for squadrons yet. So currently there's dive bombers, 3 different kinds. So you have the Corsair and the Dauntless. Then we have torpedo bombers, the Devastator and the biplane. And then we have 2 kinds of fighters, and the float planes that up to this point were the only aircraft we had available. Are now considered reconnaissance aircraft, and these will actually now serve a reconnaissance purpose. So in the future with these reconnaissance aircraft, we will not be using them as frontline bombers anymore, well, except if you really want to. But instead these will help with weapon accuracy, and these will allow you to aim not from basically the height of your ship at enemies, but instead similarly to how it works in World of Warships. These will allow you to fire from a higher point of view at your enemies, allowing you to just better predict their path, and to just fire more accurately or aim more accurately. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little sneak peek. If you want to see more sneak peeks and keep up with updates, feel free to join the official games Discord. And you can also ask away questions for me or the entire community there if you have any issues with your game. I'm sorry for the inactivity on the channel, and I hope to see you soon. As soon as the update drops, I will be doing a bunch more content and revising all of the new mechanics, so that everyone can actually enjoy them and have fun building their beautiful dream ships in this game. Thanks for listening. Hope you like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions or input for me, and thank you for watching.